don't even
Hey,
that one's even open.
What's happening, everybody? Tammy and Gary here with Crystal Vision Pools. Another pool school video. Check out our YouTube channel at Cvpoolpros 16. Also visit and check out, like, both of our Facebook pages at Crystal Vision Pools and at Cvpoolpros. So, I learned something new this year.
Something that we didn't come
Something that I've never come across before, and that's why I'm doing this video. When you plug a pool, so I was always taught that when you plug a pool for the winter, a winter plug, you want a winter plug to stick out about that far. Hun, hold on, I need some of those, I need that piping. I want to show them. But what we found out this year is, I'm going to turn you around here real quick and show you something. So we plumbed this system. We hard plumbed this system, I think last year. Last year or 2 years ago. All right. What happened was, see the crack? All right. It cracked all along here and there. See the crack? All throughout. So it was leaking. See all the water? It was the return line, which that valve was open. Tammy closed it. But here's what we figured out. We got an exceptional amount of ice this year, and it was fairly thick. It wasn't your normal thin ice. It was pretty thick. So what happened was, see how that, oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. See how that plug is sticking out? Just if I get you a little closer. See how the wing nut of that plug is sticking out? Right there. That wing nut. Okay. Before, the whole plug was sticking out a little bit. And I was always taught for these a size 10. Plug's not supposed to recess in. Well, what we've come to know from this situation is what happened is the ice came up, and as the ice was forming, it pushed the rubber part of the plug out. Is the rubber part? I think we already got the plug out. But what ended up happening is as the water came up with the ice, it pushed that plug out. So what we're going to do from now on is we're going to do plugs that recess into the wall, because this happened on in-grounds too this year. So the ice pushed the plug out. Okay, now it's more detrimental on an above ground pool because the plumbing is above ground. Underground, the plumbing usually doesn't freeze that easily underground. Okay, but just so everybody understands, that's what we have figured out with plugs in swimming pools for when there's going to be ice. Now, I will say this, we normally don't get that much ice, but this year we got a lot of ice and it pushed some plugs out. Okay, so keep that in mind. Try to use a plug that recesses into the fitting a little bit and tighten it the best you can. It's better if you can use one that the whole plug recesses in, but I know they are a pain in the ass to get out. So your best bet is to try to get one that only the wing nut on the end of the plug sticks out a little bit. Okay? If it pushes around the wing nut, that's okay. It shouldn't push the whole thing out. This was grabbing rubber because the rubber was sticking out about that far. It was grabbing the rubber and it was flipping it right out of the, it was pushing it right out of the return fitting. Okay? So just a little tidbit of information for you. I'm going to go ahead and try to straighten this one out real quick. Tammy's got it in here, but it's a little crooked, so I'm going to try to straighten it out.
Yeah, I didn't like how it looked.
Oh yeah, it's not even tight. No, for some reason this doesn't really want to tighten. Hang on, guys. Okay, let me show you what I did. Hold on, let me dry my hands off. Good old sweatshirt. All right, so I'm going to flip you around here. Now that plug's in there straight. Now you see how I have the what do you call it? The wing nut straight up and down. That's so that the ice can come up around it. If you have it the other way, it could push it out. This way, the ice will come right up and around it. Okay? So, and it's nice and straight in there. Okay? So, hopefully, that will keep this from freezing again, which we shouldn't be. I don't think we have any more freezing days coming. And it takes a while for water to freeze. Water doesn't freeze overnight. But, unfortunately, this is really nobody's fault. We usually don't get we usually don't get ice like that up here. And there's no way to know what kind of ice we're going to get.
This happened, I think, on 2 other pools where the ice, it got so thick that it just pushed.
Yeah, it pushed them right out. So this is the only one that the plumbing cracked that I know of. But we'll keep you posted. All right, so just a little lesson in plugging the pools. If you know you're going to get ice, or you usually get a lot of ice, or just in case you get ice like that, use plugs that recess into the fitting, and try to make sure the wing nut to the plug is straight up and down rather than going across. If it's straight up and down, your ice will be able to go up and around it. Okay?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. This will be uploaded to our YouTube channel later on. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so you get a notification of any new videos that we put up. We put them up a lot. All right? There's all kinds of videos on there, guys. Go check it out. There's all kinds of educational, instructional, all kinds of videos on there. Go check it out. All right? Help us grow it. Have a good day, everybody. Till the next time. Later.